The first time I met Bernie Mac, it was the summer of 1994, and I was featuring for him at a theater in Fayetteville, North Carolina. All right, so I get there, the promoter says, all right, you're gonna do 20 minutes, you know, in front of Bernie and do your thing. So showtime came, and guess who wasn't there? Bernie Mac. So the show was about to start at 8 o'clock, and what I found out was Bernie tried to bring a gun with him on the plane. Yes, Bernie Mac trying to bring a gun with him from Chicago on the plane, and they stopped and made him take another flight, which delayed him, and he had to come on later. So I'm up there, the promoter's like, look, man, people coming. I think Bernie was gonna land about 8:15, and it was about a 40-minute drive to the airport. I was like, oh man, the promoter said, yo, bro, I need you to go on, man. I need you to go on and do 40 minutes. 40 minutes? You ain't paying me for 20 minutes. You gotta come up with that money, you gotta come up with that guap. He came with the guap. I said, okay, we're gonna do 40 minutes then. So I go out there, I perform. It's a lesson I learned that night too. Two lessons I learned that night. I go out there and I start performing, and I'm doing my act, I'm being funny, people are laughing, having a good time with me, and somebody kept yelling, do the McDonald's joke, do the McDonald's joke. All right, player, shut up. So I'm doing my act. Man, I said, do the McDonald's joke. Every time I hit a punchline, you know, everybody was laughing, but this fool in the front row, right in the front, was like, do the McDonald's joke. And I was just so frustrated with him. I said, all right, you know what, I'm gonna do the damn joke. So I just did the joke. I just talked through the joke, and I hit the punchline, bam, and it was like crickets in there, cricket. That's a funny joke. The McDonald's joke was, but I learned my lesson there. If you're not gonna commit to the joke, don't even do it. Don't even try it, okay? I said, damn that. So I said, all right. So I'm up there doing my act. I kept looking back like, all right, when's Bernie coming? All right, now, so I got 35 minutes, 40 minutes. So finally I got a signal. I said, oh, thank God. So I get off stage. As I go back to the stage, I see Bernie with his boys, and Bernie had a sweatsuit on. Now remember, Bernie always wore suits. He was clean. When you see him, he was clean. This time he had a regular sweatsuit because he guess he flew from, he was on a plane flying. He didn't know he had no time to change and stuff. So he runs out on stage and gets on stage, and I'm talking about, he walks out, crowd go, rah, they go crazy for him. And he's talking to him a little bit, and all of a sudden, like about 10 minutes to his act, he said, I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. And the crowd went crazy. Because remember, he had just done that bit on Def Comedy Jam. I was like, all right, because I used to not want to do the same joke that I did on TV again in person. But that's the thing, people want to see that joke again. And especially for him to say, I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers. And the crowd went crazy. I said, all right, for now, if I got a hook or a joke that people love, I'm gonna do it over and over again. I'm gonna keep doing the damn joke until y'all tired of it. But they weren't tired of it at the time. And he killed with his sweatsuit on. All right, he rocked that play. I was like, damn, I almost forgot that I was on stage, but I did get my double that money and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool. He was really nice to me. Every time I saw him, he was really nice to me. The next time I caught him, he was in LA doing this big theater in LA up in Hollywood. I forgot the name of the Universal Amphitheater. He was doing the show there. And one thing about Bernie I liked, he would rock the show. He was back there, all the white people like, hey, Bernie Mac, Mr. Bernie Mac, how you doing, Mr. Mac, Mr. Mac? But when he saw me, he said, hey, hold on, and come over to me and start talking to me. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? What you been? He was just so engaging, man. And I understand why people love him so much, man, because he wasn't about that Hollywood life. I'm gonna be honest with you, he was not Hollywood at all. I mean, he would stop somebody and say, hold on, let me talk to my man right here. And he came over to me a couple of times and spoke to me, man, when I would see him out in public. He was always gracious and nice, man, and I was happy. So then, next thing I turned around, we was working together in a movie. I said, oh, snap. You know, I said, oh, so we did How to Be a Player and Baps. Baps I didn't get to see him on because he was in a scene that I wasn't in. But How to Be a Player, as y'all know, he got the snapping on me and talking about me, and it was all good. I appreciate it. Hey, he's one of the kings of comedy, let's be real. For him snapping on me made me feel better. But we really had a good time. He was really nice on the scene, and I think this, he's one of the good guys that unfortunately passed too soon, man. And I'm Pierre, and that's the first time I met Bernie Mac.